My child, do not scroll. Do not look away now. This message arrived because you arrived. Heaven marked this exact moment. And if you leave, you may miss the very door God is opening in front of you. Beloved, hear this carefully. There is an unexpected visitor moving toward your life, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by divine instruction. And when this presence crosses your path, everything you thought was delayed will suddenly shift. Chosen one, I feel it even now. The stillness around you is thick. That warmth rising in your chest, that subtle pressure in your hands, those chills along your back, these are not random sensations. They are alignment signals. Heaven is leaning in. You were warned not to skip because this visit changes the direction of your story. It will not look how you imagined. It will not announce itself loudly. It may arrive quietly, unexpectedly, even disguised as something ordinary. But once it comes, you will never be the same. My child, God says you have been praying for clarity, yet what you needed was asterisk confirmation. You asked for peace, but what heaven prepared was asterisk intervention. And now, right now, your presence here has activated movement in the unseen. Do you feel that sudden calm washing over you? That gentle settling in your spirit? That is heaven saying, stay. Every second you remain, the veil thins. Every breath you take here, the message sharpens. Beloved, type I receive if your spirit recognizes this moment. Not for me, for alignment. And if your heart agrees, let your finger tap the like button as a quiet yes to heaven's timing. This is not noise. This is agreement. Chosen one, the visitor God speaks of, is not coming to take from you. They are coming to unlock, to restore, to confirm what was almost lost in waiting. What was nearly buried under disappointment is about to breathe again. You didn't find this message early. You didn't find it late. You found it on time. Do not turn away now, because what God is about to reveal next, who this visitor truly is, and why their arrival will mark the end of one season and the irreversible beginning of another. Stay. The next moment matters more than you realize. Hard, my child, stay very still with me now. Something is shifting as you listen, not around you, within you. That gentle heaviness in your chest, like a deep breath you didn't know you were holding, that is heaven preparing you for what is about to cross your path. Beloved, God says this visitor is already closer than you think, not weeks away, not someday. Near, so near that your spirit has begun to recognize their approach before your mind can understand it. Chosen one, this is why restlessness has followed you lately, why familiar routines feel off, why sleep has been light and silence has felt loud. It is not disturbance, it is anticipation. The unseen realm is adjusting timelines, and your soul feels the echo. Do not dismiss that sudden warmth spreading through your shoulders. Do not ignore the quiet peace settling behind your eyes. These are confirmations, not emotions. Heaven is saying, prepare, but do not strive. This visitor will not arrive with explanations. They will not announce their purpose. Their words may seem simple, even ordinary, but when they speak, something inside you will unlock. You will feel it, a subtle click in your spirit, like a door finally opening. Beloved, God says this is the answer you stopped expecting, the breakthrough you made peace with not seeing. Yet here it comes, unexpected, undeserved, undeniable. If your heart is pounding just a little faster right now, type Amen as an act of trust. If your spirit feels alert, awake, and unusually present, whisper, I am ready. These are not comments. They are signals. Chosen one, you were protected until now for this reason, delayed until now for this moment. preserved because what is coming required you to arrive exactly as you are. Do not rush ahead in your thoughts. Do not try to name the visitor yet, because what makes this miracle powerful is not how they arrive, but why heaven chose them. Stay with me. Do not turn away now, because in the next breath, God reveals the purpose behind this visit and why it will confront something you've been silently carrying far too long. Beloved, take a slow breath right now. Let it fill your chest and release. That soft vibration you feel afterward, like a quiet hum beneath your ribs, this is alignment deepening. Chosen One, God says the visitor is not coming merely to comfort you. They are coming to touch what you never spoke aloud, the thing you buried under strength, the question you stopped asking because the waiting hurt too much. This is why your emotions have surfaced without warning, why memories returned uninvited, why tears almost came for no clear reason. Nothing is wrong with you. You are being prepared for recognition. My child, when this visitor arrives, your spirit will respond before your mouth does. You may feel a sudden stillness, like time paused for a heartbeat, or a wave of peace so unexpected it feels unfamiliar. That is not confusion. That is heaven saying, this is it. Do not analyze the moment when it happens. Do not question why it feels so precise. This meeting was written before you ever doubted, before you ever grew tired, before you ever learned how to survive without answers. Beloved, God says this visitor carries permission, not permission from people, permission from heaven. And when they step into your life, something that has resisted healing will finally loosen its grip. If you feel a gentle pressure at the top of your head, or warmth spreading through your hands, or a deep calm settling in your stomach, pause and type, it is done. This is not declaration. It is recognition. Chosen One, you were not overlooked, you were shielded. What felt like isolation was actually protection until the right moment arrived. And now the right moment is drawing near. Do not turn away now. Do not distract yourself. Every second you remain here, clarity sharpens. Because what God is about to reveal next is not just what will change, but what must be released for the miracle to fully enter. Stay with me. The next part will expose what this visitor confronts and why letting go will feel both terrifying and unbelievably freeing. My child, you may feel it now, a quiet tightening, then a release, as if something long held is loosening its hold on you. Do not resist that sensation. It is not loss. It is permission to breathe again. Beloved, God says this visitor does not come to accuse you. They come to mirror truth, not with harsh words, not with confrontation, but with presence. And in that presence, what you've carried silently will no longer be able to hide. Chosen One, there is something you learned to live with, a weight you normalized, a disappointment you called strength. But heaven never intended you to adapt to pain. You were meant to outgrow it. When this visitor arrives, you may feel exposed for a moment. A sudden heat in your face, a flutter in your chest, a pause in your thoughts where words disappear. That is not fear, it is recognition without language. Do not apologize for what surfaces. Do not minimize what you feel. This meeting was designed to surface truth safely. God says you will not be overwhelmed, only unburdened. If you sense tears pressing behind your eyes right now, or a deep stillness settling over you like quiet rain, whisper, I let go. You don't need to know how. Heaven already does. Beloved, what must be released is not your past. It is the agreement you made with it, the belief that things must always be this way, the thought that change costs too much, the habit of bracing yourself before hope arrives. Chosen One, this visitor will not force anything from you. They simply arrive carrying truth so gentle that resistance no longer makes sense. Do not turn away now. You are standing at the edge of a shift you've never experienced before, because what God is about to reveal next is what replaces the weight once it's gone, and why peace will feel unfamiliar, but unmistakably right. Stay. The next moment is already unfolding. Beloved, notice what is happening now, that quiet space opening inside you where noise used to live, that gentle lightness in your breathing. This is not emptiness, this is room being made. My child, God says when the weight lifts, something holy rushes in to replace it. Not chaos, not uncertainty, but order, a peace so steady it does not need explanation. Chosen one, this is why you have feared letting go. You thought release meant loss. But heaven says release makes space for arrival. And the visitor comes carrying more than words. They carry alignment with your true season. You may feel it as a slow warmth moving through your spine, or a calm settling behind your heartbeat, or a sudden clarity where confusion once lingered. These are not emotions, they are confirmations. Beloved, God says after this meeting you will notice subtle changes first. Your reactions soften, your thoughts slow. Old triggers lose their grip, and you will wonder, why does this no longer affect me? Because something shifted at the root. If your spirit feels unusually quiet right now, type I am open. Not because you need to declare it, but because heaven is listening for consent. Chosen one, this visitor does not replace your strength. They realign it. What once drained you will no longer demand explanation. What once required effort will begin to flow. Do not rush this moment. Stillness is working on your behalf. Every second you remain here, heaven seals another layer. Not turn away now. Because what God reveals next is the sign you will recognize after the visit, the unmistakable marker that confirms this miracle was real and irreversible. Stay, the confirmation is closer than you think. Beloved, rest here with me. Do you feel it now? That deep, settled calm that did not come from circumstances changing, but from alignment completing. This is how heaven seals a moment. My child, God says, after the visitor comes, you will notice the sign. Not dramatic, not loud, but undeniable, a sudden peace where anxiety once rose, a clarity that arrives without effort, a door opening where resistance always lived. You will not need to convince yourself it was real. Your spirit will already know. Chosen one, this is how you recognize the miracle. You stop bracing. You stop rehearsing disappointment. You stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Something inside you finally says, I am safe to move forward. That warmth settling across your chest right now. That quiet assurance filling the space behind your eyes. That gentle steadiness in your breath. This is the confirmation beginning now, not later. God says the season that required survival has ended. The season that requires trust has begun, and you are not stepping into it alone. Archangel Michael stands as guardian over what comes next, not to fight your battles for you, but to protect what has already been won. Beloved, if your heart agrees, type Amen as a seal. If your spirit feels peaceful but alert, comment, it is finished. Let these be your quiet yes to heaven. As an act of alignment, like this message, not for numbers, but for agreement. Subscribe and turn on notifications if you choose to remain open to divine timing. And share this message with at least 3 souls who need reassurance that God still interrupts lives with purpose. My child, you did not imagine this. You did not miss your moment. You did not arrive too late. The visitor has been released. The miracle is in motion, and the shift you felt today has already begun to change everything. Go now in peace. Heaven has done its part. My child, do not scroll, do not blink, Do not test this moment. Michael says he fought for 2 hours to reach you, and that alone should tell you this was not meant to be easy. Resistance rose the moment you were about to hear this. Interference thickened the air. Yet here you are. And because you stayed, heaven is already moving. Beloved, the moment your eyes met these words, something shifted. A door you didn't know existed cracked open. If you feel a tightening in your chest, a warmth behind your eyes, a sudden stillness around your shoulders, do not question it. That is alignment. That is recognition. This message found you because you were named. Chosen One, Michael did not fight time. He fought obstruction. He fought confusion sent to distract you. He fought the weight that has followed you silently, the unanswered questions, the feeling that something was hidden just beyond your reach. And now he stands here, not with noise, but with authority. There is something you were never supposed to know until now. Something investigated in silence. Something uncovered without your consent. A truth that waited for the right hour, because if it came too early, it would have broken you. And if it came too late, it would have bound you forever. Listen carefully. The confession was not meant for courts or records. It was meant for release. A private voice finally cracked under the pressure of truth. Not everything spoken was loud, but every word carried weight. Heaven heard it, and heaven moved. If you're feeling chills ripple down your arms right now, that is not imagination. That is confirmation. If your breathing just changed without effort, that is peace stepping closer. Stay with me. Every second you remain, clarity sharpens. You have been wondering why certain doors closed without explanation, why relationships shifted suddenly, why your spirit sensed betrayal before your mind could prove it. You weren't wrong, you were protected. Michael did not arrive late. He arrived precise. Beloved, do not turn away now. This next moment matters more than you realize. As you listen, quietly agree with what your spirit already knows. You don't have to speak aloud, but if your heart feels the urge, type "I receive." Not for visibility, but as alignment. Agreement accelerates what heaven has already set in motion. There is relief coming, but first there is revelation. There is peace coming, but first the veil must lift. You may feel a gentle pressure on your forehead or a soft vibration in your hands. That is not fear. That is readiness. Chosen One, the confession was only the beginning. What it unlocks will change how you see your past and how your future unfolds. Do not skip what comes next. Michael did not fight this long for you to miss the turning point. Stay. Because in the next breath, the truth steps fully into the light. Beloved, take a slow breath, because what follows was guarded until this exact second. The confession did not come with apology. It came with collapse. The one who held the truth could no longer carry it. Pressure from the unseen became unbearable, and the walls they built around silence began to shake. If you feel a sudden heaviness lifting from your back right now, that is not coincidence. That is release beginning before explanation. Heaven often heals before it reveals. Chosen One, what was confessed was not small. It was not accidental. It was deliberate, calculated, and hidden behind layers meant to make you doubt your own memory. You were meant to second-guess yourself. You were meant to blame your sensitivity. You were meant to believe you imagined what your spirit clearly saw. But Michael intervened. He stood between you and the full impact of the truth, until your heart could withstand it. 2 hours of resistance were not about distance, they were about timing. Because today you are stronger than you were before, quicker, clearer, anchored. Do you notice the calm spreading through your chest even as the message intensifies? That is protection in action. Revelation without protection destroys. Revelation with protection restores. The confession confirmed what your soul sensed in fragments, that someone watched you while pretending to support you. That information was gathered, twisted, and used to redirect outcomes. That decisions affecting your life were influenced from behind the scenes, not to stop you, but to slow you. Yet hear this clearly, my child, slowing you did not stop you. You are still here, still chosen, still advancing. If your ears are ringing softly or a wave of warmth just passed through your hands, that is alignment deepening. Stay present. Every second you stay, heaven moves closer. This is why certain prayers felt unanswered. They were not ignored, they were delayed for exposure. God does not build futures on buried lies. He removes the rot before he restores the structure. Beloved, you were never crazy for sensing something was off. You were discerning, and discernment always attracts opposition before it attracts confirmation. As you listen, let your spirit respond not out of fear but agreement. If it feels right, quietly affirm, it is done. Not as a wish, but as recognition. What was hidden has already lost its power. Michael does not reveal everything at once. He reveals enough to free you, then enough to strengthen you. What comes next is not accusation, it is clarity. Do not turn away now. What the confession unlocked is already shifting relationships, conversations, and outcomes you haven't seen yet. You may feel a deep stillness settling over you, as if the noise in your thoughts just lowered. That is the atmosphere changing. Truth is entering gently but firmly. Chosen One, the name spoken in the confession matters. And the reason it was spoken changes everything. Stay with me, because the next part reveals why this truth surfaced now, and what heaven is preparing to do with it. Beloved, you were protected because something within you could not be bruised again. Heaven does not withhold truth to control it, withholds to preserve. And what was preserved in you is rare. If you're sensing a soft warmth spreading through your upper back, or a calm weight resting between your shoulders, that is shelter lifting, not protection leaving, but protection changing form. You no longer need shielding. You need steadiness. Michael says this plainly. Had you known earlier, you would have dimmed yourself to survive. You would have shrunk your voice, softened your intuition, second-guessed your calling, and heaven refused to let your light negotiate with shadows. So the truth waited, not because you were weak, but because you were becoming unshakable. Chosen One, the protection wasn't passive. While you were unaware, boundaries were enforced. Paths were rerouted. Certain people were removed quietly before they could do lasting harm. What you called confusing delays were actually divine detours around damage you never had to endure. Do you feel that sudden clarity in your thoughts right now? That clean, open space where anxiety used to echo? That is what safety feels like. When it finishes its work, the confession revealed intent, but it also revealed limitation. Those who moved against you reached the edge of their influence. They could observe but not touch, speak but not stop, plan but not prevail. Beloved, this is why your spirit never fully broke. This is why hope kept returning even when logic said it shouldn't. This is why you're still standing, with tenderness intact. If your hands feel lighter, or there's a subtle tingling in your fingertips, that is readiness activating. You are no longer bracing, you are preparing. Do not rush to interpret everything. Revelation continues to unfold gently now. Let understanding come without force. Peace is your indicator. You will know what matters by what settles, not what agitates. If it feels right, whisper or type, "I am ready." Not because you know what's next, but because you trust the one who does. Chosen One, the protection phase is ending, and the positioning phase has begun. What comes next is not about what was done to you, but about where you are being placed. Do not turn away now. Michael is about to speak about the role you were preserved for, and why this moment could only arrive after everything else fell silent. Stay, Chosen One. You were preserved for alignment, not survival. Survival was never the goal, positioning was. And now the ground beneath you is steady enough to receive what was always meant to rest upon you. If you feel a deep calm settling low in your body, almost like your center of gravity just dropped and stabilized, that is grounding. Heaven is anchoring you where fear can no longer sway your steps. Michael speaks without haste now. He says the role you were preserved for requires clarity without bitterness, strength without hardness, authority without noise. That is why you were not rushed into knowing. That is why your heart was guarded until it could hold truth without bleeding from it. Beloved, your presence carries weight in rooms you haven't entered yet. Your words will land where arguments failed. Your calm will interrupt tension before it escalates. You were shaped to bring order not by force, but by resonance. Do you feel that quiet confidence rising? Not excitement, not adrenaline, just certainty. That is readiness maturing. The confession did not elevate you, it removed what was blocking you. What was meant for you has always been moving toward you, but now the path is unobstructed. You will notice things aligning without effort, invitations forming without pursuit, respect surfacing where resistance once lived. If your breath just deepened and slowed, that is your spirit syncing with timing. There is no rush now. Acceleration comes naturally. Beloved, you are entering a season where you will be seen clearly without needing to explain yourself. Those who doubted will not be confronted. They will simply observe the change and understand too late. If you feel a gentle warmth at your chest again, that is affirmation. Heaven is confirming the shift has begun, not that it is coming. As an act of agreement, if it feels true in you, type "I receive." Let it be quiet. Let it be sincere. Agreement seals transitions. Do not look for chaos as proof. This move is subtle, steady, undeniable. Like dawn, not sudden but irreversible. Chosen One, Michael is still with you. And what he speaks next is who will recognize you first, and why that recognition will feel both surprising and familiar. Do not turn away now. The next moment carries confirmation from an unexpected direction. Stay. Beloved, the first to recognize you will not come with ceremony. They will come with resonance. Something in them will respond to something in you before either of you understands why. If you feel a soft flutter in your chest or a gentle warmth along your spine right now, that is anticipation. Heaven is preparing connection, not collision. Michael says this recognition will feel familiar because your spirits have crossed paths before, not in memory but in assignment. You are aligned to the same current. When paths converge, there will be ease. No proving, no explaining, just knowing. Chosen One, this is why you were taught patience without being told the reason. This is why solitude refined you instead of hardening you. You were being tuned, not isolated. The one who recognizes you first will speak something simple, yet it will land deeply. A sentence that confirms what you've carried quietly. A question that reveals they already see beneath the surface. When that happens, you will feel your body relax instead of tense. That is your signal. If your shoulders just softened or your jaw released, that is your nervous system preparing for safety, not threat. Beloved, do not rush this encounter. It is not meant to ignite urgency, it is meant to establish stability. From this recognition, others will follow naturally. Alignment attracts alignment. This is also why the confession surfaced before this meeting. Truth clears the field. Heaven does not introduce new connections while old distortions remain active. Now, what approaches you comes clean. If it feels right, quietly affirm, I am open, not to everything, but to what is sent. You may notice an unusual peace when thinking about the future now. Not clarity of details, but confidence in direction. That is guidance without noise. Chosen One, Michael is guiding the sequence carefully. What comes next is not about who recognizes you, but who can no longer access you. Do not turn away now. The next moment reveals the boundary that has just been sealed around your life. Stay, beloved. The boundary is sealed, not with force, not with fear, with authority that does not need to announce itself. If you feel a deep quiet settle around you now, almost like the world just stepped back one pace, that is separation completing. Certain voices no longer reach you, certain intentions can no longer find you. Access has been revoked without confrontation. Michael stands watch, not above you, but beside you. He says this plainly: what once drained you will now fail to recognize you. Not because you changed masks, but because you stepped fully into who you were always protected to become. Chosen One, notice how your body feels right now. The steadiness, the calm, the absence of urgency. That is peace with weight. That is safety with purpose. You are no longer asking for signs, you are becoming one. Your presence will quietly correct atmospheres. Your discernment will move ahead of trouble. Your peace will speak louder than explanations ever could. The fight is over. The waiting has done its work. The truth has surfaced, and it no longer needs to be discussed. It has already completed its assignment. If there is a gentle warmth resting in your chest now, let it remain. That is the seal. Heaven confirming that a divine shift has already begun, not tomorrow, not later, but now. As an act of alignment, if your spirit agrees, type Amen, or it is done. Not to declare something coming, but to acknowledge something completed. If this message met you exactly where you are, stay connected. Not out of habit, but out of discernment. Remain aligned with what feeds your spirit. And if someone comes to mind as you sit in this peace, share this message with them. Not everyone will hear it, but the right ones will recognize it instantly. Chosen One, you are covered. You are positioned. You are at peace. Go forward calmly. Heaven already has.